party started. Does anybody know what this is? So this is from Mari. This is from Chef Shim. I'm going to have these 2 bottles delivered to one of your tables. Let's say 10 tiny. You want it, sir? Opening bid at $1 for the gentleman in the back in the vest. I like your, sir, you're fantastic. Who are you? That's the energy. That's like some Korea Finance Society energy back there. So we have a bid for the soju at $1. Next bid's gonna be $2. I see $2, I see $5, I see $10. Oh, sir, do not abandon me. $25 it is. $100 will be next. $100, $150. Who will make it $250 right now? $333.33. We are now at 1/3 of $1,000. The next bid for the soju will be $5,000. $5,000 right there. Nicely done behind the centerpiece. $667.67. Our only live auction item this evening. We are not selling anything else. Ask and thou shalt receive. Thank you so very much. $750 up front. He just stole your soju. Steal it back. One more bid. See what Sir, look into my eyes. Try $1,000. I'll bring it to you right now at $1,000. A big thank you to Chef Shim. We're at $750. Going once. Oh, I knew it! Sir, well done. $1,000 right there. Do you want one more? 15? Sir, it's your bid at $1,000. Going once. Going twice. A round of applause for our winning bidder. And please welcome now our MC for the evening, Michelle Park.
Wow, the energy in here is already amazing. Kicking off the evening with the dynamic rhythms of the New York Korean Traditional Marching Band and the exhilarating excitement of CK's soju auction, which I wasn't expecting to happen, I now get to welcome you all to the 51st Annual KCS Gala. The theme is Building Bridges for a Better Tomorrow, which is really, really apropos because what we are trying to do here, all of us tonight, is really build bridges for the people in our community. So I hope that you'll hold that in your heart tonight. I just want to tell you a quick story of how I ended up here. When the organizers of this gala contacted me, they told me, this crowd in here tonight is going to be very rowdy. So if you cannot handle them, please do not be our MC. And I thought, these are my people. I get rowdy too. So I'm excited to be here with you tonight. I want to give you a couple things that I do need you to do though. When our speakers are up on stage, please be respectful and listen to them because we have some incredible people coming up here to speak to you all. We want to give them our attention. I do want you guys to party tonight though. I will let you know when the partying time comes. So now before I get off stage, that was pretty quick, she is a big reason of why we're all here tonight, why you're all looking so fancy, a lot of good looking people in the room. She's been working tirelessly to bring you the best gala you can imagine. Please welcome Seo Kyung-yoon, also known as SK, yes.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our 51st annual gala. 51st, that number still amazes me. 51 years ago was 1973. That year, 9 volunteers met in the cramped basement of a tiny Korean church in Flushing to start KCS with the hope of building bridges for the many Korean immigrants struggling to make it in America. Today, KCS runs 3 senior centers, 1 adult daycare center, countless public health campaigns, immigration clinics, and workforce development programs. We are also provide English language classes, internships for high school students, and operate a mental health clinic, the only state licensed clinic that provides care in Korean. We are a trusted partner to city, state, and federal agencies, and we serve 1,400 people every single day. Tonight, we are honoring this incredible legacy with our theme, which is Building Bridges for a Better Tomorrow. I think I'll just keep this short. But we are, these days, not just serving Koreans, but also our non-Korean neighbors as well. Over 30% of our service recipients are now not Korean, and we run programs in Manhattan and New Jersey as well. Speaking of New Jersey, we are so thrilled to be merging with the Korean Community Center, KCC, this year. Thank you so much to all of the KCC folks who are with us here tonight. KCC's beautiful building in Tenafly is a critical hub for the fast-growing Korean community in Bergen County, which is already the most densely Korean county in the whole country. Did you know that? Palisades Park alone is over 50% Korean. No wonder the Korean food is so much better over there than it is over here. So after 2 years of work, we are just awaiting final approval from the Attorney General's offices in New York and New Jersey, which should come any day now. And once those approvals are complete, the merger will be complete. And KCS and KCC together will become the largest and most impactful Korean nonprofit organization across both states. So none of this would have been possible without our first honoree of the evening, Dr. Kae-eun Ma. As a female doctor who graduated from Yonsei University's medical school in 1968 and worked as an internist in New Jersey throughout the 70s and 80s, Dr. Ma was already a trailblazer when she left her practice to serve Korean seniors in 1997. She saw the isolation and loneliness plaguing the 할머nis and 할아버지s, many of whom had come to the US to be with their families, but found themselves alone during the day. Dr. Ma began a senior center in 2000, but the center grew quickly and expanded its mission to serve the 할머니 and 할아버지's children and grandchildren as well. It provided medical care for those who were uninsured and created cultural and language programs for the younger generation of Koreans who wanted to keep in touch with their heritage. As KCC grew, Dr. Ma dreamed of having a space similar to the JCC. In 2015, that dream became a reality when KCC's modern building opened in Tenafly and offered the fast-growing Korean community a place of its own. We honor Dr. Ma tonight for her tireless service to improving the lives of Korean immigrants in northern New Jersey, young and old and in between. We are so grateful to be able to carry on her legacy of building bridges for the Korean community so that better tomorrows are ahead of all of us.
제가 KCC를 운영할 때 느낀 점인데 여러 가지 그랜트를 많이 받아서 더 좋은 일을 하려면 첫째 기관이 커야 되고 또 어느 정도의 인프라스트럭처가 돼 있어야 되고 그런 의미에서 한인 커뮤니티의 비영리 단체가 너무 작아서 또 버젯도 너무 적고 또 숫자가 너무 많고 그래서 큰일을 할 수 없다는 걸 많이 느꼈습니다. 이번에 KCC하고 KCS가 함께 더불어서 미국에서 한인 커뮤니티를 위해서 또 더 큰일을 할 수 있지 않을까 생각해서 기쁜 마음으로 이 자리에서 말씀드립니다. 제가 2000년도에 54세의 나이로 잘 나가던 병원을 그만두고 이 코리안 커뮤니티 센터를 한번 지어보겠다는 일념으로 시작한 이 기관이 20년 후에 건물을 짓게 되고 또 다음 세대로 남겨주고 은퇴를 했습니다. 은퇴를 한 후에 걱정이 많았는데 우리 이번에 KCC하고 KCS가 함께 해서 더 큰 기관으로 발전이 되고 또 더 큰 사업을 할 수 있게 되어서 그동안에 그 한 일이 참 보람 느끼고 또 이번에 또 제가 한 일에 대해서 어워드를 주시니까 마음이 너무 뿌듯하고 감사합니다.
Dr. Ma could not be with us tonight since she now lives in North Carolina and it is difficult for her to travel. But her daughter will be accepting the Legacy Award on her behalf. Dr. Song-hee Ma is herself an accomplished physician. She is Chief of Allergy and Clinical Immunology at Mount Sinai Beth Israel Medical Center and an assistant professor at the Icahn School of Medicine. But tonight, she is simply Dr. Keun Ma's daughter. Thank you, Dr. Ma. This is a pie.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for honoring the achievements of my mom. My mom moved to North Carolina several years ago and was not able to travel back to New York City to receive this award personally. My memories of my mother as a child is of a hardworking woman dedicated to her family. She was resourceful and determined to ensure that her children were provided every opportunity. When her children were young, she often came across as shy, introverted. In her later life, people described her as confident, even fearless. I didn't see that side of her in the early days, and I don't think she did either. What she did always have was the determination to not only survive as an immigrant, but also to ensure that her children would succeed in a foreign land. In 1999, her children were grown up, pursuing graduate studies. There was a void in her life. To fill that void, she volunteered as a senior program at the YWCA, befriended a group of senior women, and started a quilting club in our house basement. By the following year, my mother and a core group of senior women started FGS Seniors. FGS Seniors quickly expanded to include a multi-generational membership. They developed a range of classes in arts, cultures, and fitness, recruited teachers, including some prominent figures, lobbied for donations from Korean businesses such as LG and Samsung for computers and TVs. There were Korean language classes for school-age children, opportunities for community service for high school students, and networking career mentorship for college students and young adults. By 2003, FGS Seniors evolved into the KCC Korean Community Center. My parents are physicians. They had a desire to reinvest in the Korean community, which had long supported us. They had insight into healthcare needs of the community and connections with local physicians. Many Korean seniors did not have medical insurance. My mother researched available services for seniors, applied for grants in chronic disease prevention. Korean physicians were invited to provide healthcare screenings and education. Local hospitals competed for Koreans. KCC increased its scope to include focus on access to healthcare and tap new sources of funding. In 2015, KCC was able to build a permanent home in Tenafly. Many people have described my mother as a pioneer. Yes, that's one way to see her. Another way is that, like many before her, she's an immigrant, resourceful and determined. Step by step, she navigated life in a foreign community, assessed what was necessary to not only survive, but also thrive, saw opportunities to answer needs, and walked her children through any and all doors that opened. When her children grew up, she found a new project. In the same way she raised her children, she grew the KCC, First, by meeting the needs of individuals and groups of Koreans navigating life in the US, then providing the community center as best she could with tools to succeed and continue to meet challenges head on. As her children, now independent, continue to grow, KCC also moves forward. The spirit of Kaima continues to guide us. My family and I are so excited to see the next phase of the KCC in partnership with the KCS. Thank you so much.
So next, let's take a moment to extend a special welcome to Senator John Liu. He has stood by KCS as a key supporter for many years, and his assistance has been instrumental in our success. Hello, John, how are you?
Good evening, everyone. I remember last year's 50th anniversary party right here, and that was a huge, rowdy success. And I thought last year, it's gonna be tough to top. Well, guess what? You all topped it this year for the 51st year of the Korean Community Services of Greater New York. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm here. There are a lot of elected officials here, but Myung-mi, dear Myung-mi, she said, I get to speak? Thank you, Myung-mi. Thank you so much. She asked me to speak because I guess I'm the old guy on the block. I've been with KCS for a long time, not necessarily part of the direct team, but ever since I was in the city council and the positions I've had since, KCS has always been a community partner, and I saw KCS grow from relatively humble beginnings to larger quarters, to even larger quarters, and now KCS under Myung-mi's leadership is going to become a national organization, multi-state. And so I'm just gonna be very brief to thank KCS for all the great work that you continue to do day in and day out. We have so many dedicated staff members at KCS, which, by the way, is headquartered in Bayside, about just a few blocks from my Senate office. And I see firsthand what they do. The volunteers as well, and all the people that we serve. And none of it would be possible without all of your support. KCS gets a fair amount of city, state, and federal support, but it is really your support that matters the most, because your support truly is from the heart, serving a continually growing community. KCS never strayed from its roots in the Korean American community, but quite frankly, KCS serves a very diverse clientele all across the metro area. So thanks so much, and thanks also to my colleagues in government. We have Commissioner Kevin Kim. We have our honoree before. We have a New York State Assembly member, Ellen Park, making history across the Hudson. And we've got several members of the City Council, including, I'm not sure who of you know this City Council member. Do you know Linda Lee? Linda Lee, Sandra Ung, Shekhar Krishnan, Vicky Palladino, and that's it from me. I'm gonna get off the stage before I overstay my welcome, but it's my job to bring up the next speaker, somebody who I work very closely with in the New York State Capitol, and she's a history maker herself. Even though she never talks about this because it's about representing everybody, she is the first Korean American woman elected to the New York State Legislature, the Honorable Grace Lee. Come on up, Grace.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Grace Lee. I am the New York State Assembly member for Lower Manhattan, and proud to be the first Korean American woman ever to serve in the New York State Legislature. I am proud to be making history with so many other Asian Americans. When I joined the state legislature, I joined with a record number of Asian American legislators. There are 12 of us in the Assembly and the Senate. And together, we have been fighting very hard for the Asian American community and for KCS. Last year, we did a historic $30 million in the state budget. And we made Lunar New Year a statewide school holiday, the first state in the country. I am just so thankful to Myungmi to give me this opportunity to celebrate KCS. I want to thank all of you for your support and dedication and for everything that you are doing to help KCS continue to do their work. We know it is so important for immigrant communities to make sure that they have language-accessible, culturally competent care. I can speak for myself as a daughter of Korean immigrants, how difficult it is to navigate the system when you don't speak the language. KCS is doing critical work in our communities, and they could not do that work without all of your support here tonight. So thank you very much. So I want to bring Myungmi and all of the other electeds onto the stage for a minute, because I have a citation. So we want to present the citation to celebrate 51 years of service to the community. Thank you, KCS. Thank you, Myungmi, for all that you do.
Hi everyone, I'm Congressman Andy Kim, and I'm sorry I'm not able to join you today at this wonderful gala, but I hope you all are having a great time. Be able to honor and come together for Korean community services and all the incredible work that you've done for so many years. It is really awe-inspiring, and it's why I wanted to be able to just say a few remarks here to be able to congratulate you on the work you've done, but also tell you that I'm excited about the continued things that we're trying to get done together. It's really important, right now more than ever, that we look out for each other, that we try to serve one another and be able to lift up the Korean American community in all different ways. I've been trying to do that in my work in Congress, my work throughout my own state, and trying to step up, and I think that we're all trying to do our best to be able to give our community a voice, to have a seat at the table and a voice in the room. I know in Congress, when I first came in, I was the only Korean American congressman at the time, and trying to make sure that the issues of our community are being looked after. And while I was doing that work, groups like like yours are doing incredible work on the ground to be able to actually deliver, connect the dots, help people where the rubber hits the road. And that is so vital, to be able to know that there's places people can turn to for help and for support. And thank you for playing that role. So I look forward to continuing to work with you going forward. I want to thank all of you for supporting such an incredible organization, and I hope you all have a wonderful time tonight. Take care.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to be here with you all as we celebrate the 51st of KCS. Tonight, 51st? Tonight, as we embrace our theme, Building Bridge for a Better Tomorrow, we are thrilled to celebrate a partnership that truly brought this vision to life. NYU Langone Health, our Eastern partner for over 25 years, has played a pivotal role in promoting health and well-being across our community, particularly among Asian Americans. Their dedication through initiatives like the Center for the Study of Asian American Health has been critical in reducing health disparities and enhancing the quality of life for countless individuals. It's a privilege to have Dr. Simona Guan with us this evening to accept our champion award on behalf of NYU Langone. Dr. Simona partnership with KCS since 1999 has been vital in driving public health champions that have significantly improved the health outcome Asian New Yorkers. Tonight, we celebrate NYU Langone Health and Dr. Simona Kwan not only for their remarkable contribution to a healthier, brighter tomorrow, but also the deserving recipients of our Champion Award. When I was hired from KCS as an intern, because NYU has public health program, diabetes rise. Without the NYU intern program, I cannot hired by KCS. Almost 11 years ago, without the NYU, I am not here. Meaning, without the Simona Kwan and NYU, as an immigrant like me, I cannot survive in United States. At that time, I cannot speak English at all. I cannot read English that hard. NYU team explained, because we need you. You Korean, you know better than mine your culture. So please, working with us and follow our rule and follow KCS rule, and I follow. After 11 years, I'm here. I really, really thank for NYU Langone, like Dr. Simona Kwan. Thank you so much. Please come on.
I am very honored to accept this award on behalf of NYU Langone Health. Our institution's trifold mission is to serve, teach, and discover, and is devoted to excellence. And this really aligns with the mission of Korean Community Services. And I've had the incredible good fortune to work with KCS over 22 years. And seeing this commitment firsthand has been incredible for me and has been so important in my growth. It's been such a pleasure to me to partner with KCS, Myung-mi, Sarah, Linda Lee, and her incredibly smart, caring, and impactful team. So a little bit of history. I'm just gonna tell a little story. You guys can keep drinking, but I'm gonna tell a story. Back in 2000, I actually wrote one of my first grants with KCS, and it was successfully funded, and it was focused on tobacco control. And the project was to co-develop a tobacco control campaign with a group of incredibly talented high school students. And they wanted to focus on tobacco advertising that was targeting youth. And in the end, one of the products was that then New York City Council member John Liu championed the work that we were doing. And City Council member John Liu introduced in 2004 a New York City local law restricting tobacco advertisement in New York City corner stores. And so now New York State Senator John Liu, I want to thank you for being such an important partner to KCS and an important partner to advancing health and health equity for our communities. So we started off with tobacco control, and then our partnership moved on to promoting health and health programming from healthcare and clinic settings into communities, hepatitis B and liver cancer, health and social needs of older adults, advocacy on health insurance, expansion, race and ethnicity data disaggregation. I'm listing all of these things to tell you how important KCS is, how deep their roots are in the community, and how true their partnerships and representation is. So all of this work has been something that I'm so proud to be a part of with KCS. Our partnerships spans our Center for the Study of Asian American Health. It spans our section for health equity, our cancer center at NYU Langone. My colleagues are here at table 14 over there. Come by and say hi to us because we love working in every part of the partnership with KCS. I'm getting old. I told you that I've been working with KCS for 22 years, but I am very committed, excited, and looking forward to being deeply engaged in the next 20 years in partnership with KCS.
Time to introduce next introducer, SBS Commissioner Kevin Kim.
Good evening, everyone. 안녕하십니까? It's really an honor to be back here this evening, and I know everyone's buzzing and talking, and I've been where you've been sitting, but I really would ask for our next honoree, the KFS, Korean Finance Society, and Sandor Hao, one of the co-founders. If you could just really give him your full attention, because Korean Finance Society is just one of those organizations that is making such a huge impact in our community. When I was calling Sandor about how it all started, and he said in 2009, Hoon Kim, Mike Ju, Sandor, he said they were actually sitting down brainstorming. And I'm really thinking that they were at some norebang and they had samgyeopsal soju and they were just, you know, it was 2009, the financial crisis was hitting, and there were three guys who were sitting there thinking about the future of the Korean American community and realizing that as many of the progress that we've made in so many different industries, the finance society, the financial industry still needed Korean American mentors, they needed role models, and that's when these three guys stepped up. And so I know the Korean Finance Society tables are in full, there they go, but seriously, in the past 14, 15 years that they've been in existence, they've had over 200 Wall Street fellows that they've mentored. They've had a women's network that had over 400 attendees. They've focused on mentorship, real mentorship, bringing in young college students into Wall Street to give them the financial and just mentorship that they really need. And then finally, I know tonight we're really honoring KFS, but I have to take this moment to just say a little bit about Sandor Hao, one of the co-founders. Hoon Kim's not here, Mike Ju's not here, and they're glad they're gonna be not here because of what I wanna say about Sandor. There are so many unsung heroes in our community. Tonight is like the kickoff to the Korean American Gala circuit, right? I know many of you will be at the KFSE and then KCF next week, but someone like Sandor behind the scenes for years and years has just done so much for our community. Many of you won't know, he started a running club called Pari, right? A2A2? Pali Pali in Korean. And ever since that, he has always been a leader in the community, organizing people, getting people together. For that, I think we really need to recognize that here's a man who could be doing so much of anything, but he's taking the time to really give back to the young people. And so with that, I'm so honored to introduce to you my friend and really a brilliant philanthropist in the Korean community, Sandor Hao.
Kevin Kim, thank you very much. KCS 축하드립니다. 51년 주년 기념 너무 축하드립니다. 이 좋은 행사를 만들어 주셔서 저 같은 완전 미국 시골 촌놈이 여기 뉴욕 와서 재밌게 놀아가지고 뭐 친구도 만나고 한 잔도 하고 아유 너무 기쁩니다. 너무 기쁩니다. 진짜. I have admired KCS so much that when we started KFS, we just copied the name and just changed the C to an F. I'm not sure if we asked permission, but I hope that's okay. I have three quick stories. All right, three quick stories. All right, first story, 1958, my dad comes to the United States. He then comes to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, small town, hick town. But he always told me it's all about family and community. That community helped my dad figure out how to fix the lawnmower. That community helped my mom get a part-time job. That community taught me how to throw a ball because my dad didn't really play baseball, right? So all about family and community, and Lancaster is one of my favorite places. Part of my vision in life is to have every place in the world be like Lancaster. Second story, 1994, I come to New York City. I don't know anyone, just like my dad coming to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I'm looking for senior mentors in finance for Korean Americans. Yes, there are the different affinity networks. The Jewish folks are amazing at helping each other out. The Lax Bros are amazing at helping each other out. I'm looking for that senior crew. It doesn't exist. Over time, I find a great peer group, which many of them are here, of friends. The friends amazingly helped me out. When I went to college, I took all the easy classes, so I didn't know anything about finance, actually. And so at night, after the associate or the VP asked me to do something, I didn't know what to do, so I'd call one of my Korean American friends. They would help me out. They would teach me how to figure out what to do. That group of, thank you very much, Sam. You helped me figure out that Excel model. Thank you. That group of 5 became a group of 10, became a group of 50. We started hanging out Thursday nights. We started helping each other out. We didn't have senior mentors. We had friend mentors. We had friend tours. We hung out on Thursday, then we hung out on Friday, then we hung out on Saturday. And that's how we created this bond. And so it was the beginning of a community that has really helped me out. Roll forward on the third story to 2009, and many Korean Americans have now done well in finance. And so we thought to ourselves, why don't we try to create an organization like a Korea Finance Society that can really just create a group of finance professionals that helps each other out? There's absolutely no agenda, but can we mentor each other? Can we help people get jobs? Can we help people get promotions? Can we help people actually figure out how to elevate themselves in the community? So that's what we've tried to do. There are over 5,000 Korean Americans in New York City in finance. There's a ton of amazingly successful Korean Americans. We are trying to inspire that community to really give back. And so even though we are excited about creating, hundreds of jobs for Korean American students who actually come to New York City, we're excited about bringing together thousands of people. The most important thing that we try to do is actually to try to inspire Korean American finance professionals to really follow the way of KCS. KCS has built a community of helping each other out for 51 years, and that's really, at the end of the day, I think what my dad tried to teach me in terms of the community and the importance of community in Lancaster. It's the importance of the community that we tried to create with Korea Finance Society, but that's what we try to do. So as we look forward for the next 10 years, we hope that many of the Korean American finance professionals, that it's just the beginning of us really giving back to this community, the community that we respect so much, the community that we owe so much to, and the community that really inspires us. I want to really thank that some of the board members are here, like Mark Kim and Yup Kim and Sue Kim of Korea Finance Society. This is clearly a whole, and I want to thank, some of the very senior folks like Karen Choi and Jean Ko and Eddie Chung and Tim Yu and Tony Kim and Juan Chung and Don Lee for really coming out. I think it's just the beginning, and so thank you very much. KCS, fighting! Thank you.
We have a very special guest in the crowd tonight who has shown up without me knowing, so he really needs no introduction. He's going to walk right up from somewhere in the masses. Let's all welcome Senator Chuck Schumer.
Thank you, everybody. Annyeonghaseyo. And first, I want to thank all my friends here at the Korean Community Services of Metropolitan New York for all the great work you do. It's an honor to offer my greetings. I want to acknowledge the steadfast dedication of Dr. Ma Ki-yoon, Young-mi Kim, and Kevin Kim. Thank you for your commitment to the Korean Community Services and the community at large. I want to acknowledge John Liu, Grace Lee, Sandra Ung, Shekhar Christian, and Vicky Palladino, and of course, Linda Lee. But I'm very excited. We are going to have the first Korean American in the U.S. Senate, Andy Kim from New Jersey. Look, if you want to understand the challenge and promise of the American dream, look no further than the great Korean American community. You have so many leaders in business, academia, technology, medicine, economics, politics. And it's not just that young people from New York, every background blast K-pop through their headphones and go to 32nd Street in Flushing for barbecue, although that's also true. You know why you're the American dream? Not only those great things, you embody the best of America. Come to this country, work hard, build strong families, enrich our communities, and that's why the theme of tonight, Building Bridges for Tomorrow, is great. You make me proud to be a New Yorker. Now, I don't know how many of you saw, but just a few months ago, I led a bipartisan delegation to South Korea. We met South Korean President Yoon, and we said, how can we make the Korean and American relationship even closer? How do we continue our alliance? And I reminded him that New York has more Koreans than every other state but one. And we'll surpass California soon. I've also worked hard to deliver for you the anti-Asian hate crime bill. We got that passed. I made sure it got passed. And anyone who commits hate crimes against Korean Americans and all Asian Americans should get their butt kicked in federally and legally by the legal system. These bigots have no place in America. No place in America. I also, you know, we have a lot of firsts in this great community. I worked hard to confirm Lucy Ko, the first ever Korean American woman to sit on the powerful circuit bench of the United States. Ko's a great American Korean story. She grew up in Mississippi, in rural Mississippi, poor. She worked hard. She went to Harvard and Harvard Law School. She became a judge in the district court and now is a judge on the Ninth Circuit, blazing a new trail for diversity. Finally, I love immigration. I love legal immigration. And I want to see more Korean Americans in America. So I'm going to fight for comprehensive immigration reform to finally straighten out our immigration system once and for all. So, 축하합니다. Congratulations on 50 years of helping, and I look forward to working with you in the future, or should I say, 감사합니다. I love you, Korean American community. Stay strong and keep progressing. God bless.
너의 희망이 무엇이냐 부귀와 영화를 누렸으면 희망이 족할까 푸른 하늘 맑은 달 아래 곰곰이 생각하는 수상한 사가 추노 중에 또다시 보였구나 청천 하늘엔 별들도 많고요 우리의 가슴 속엔 희망도 많다 희망이여 희망 희망이여
하나님께서 건강함으로 믿음으로 나 석진희입니다. 나이는 99입니다. 전도사 했습니다. 교회 일 했습니다. 그 하다가 이제 아들이 미국 오게 돼서 오라 해서 온 거예요. 그러고 보니까 그때 애들이 4살 먹고 7살 먹고 그랬었는데 그리고 유치원 넣고 학교는 였지만은 갔다 와서는 그 애들 받을 사람이 없어요. 그때 우리 딸도 일했어요. 그래 오락해서 내가 온 것이 그때 1986년 11월 달이요. 오니까 우리 사이 딸들이 농활랜드 살더라고요. 너무 나무가 풍성해가지고 농활랜드 그거는 뭐 바다도 가깝고 해가지고 공기가 너무너무 좋습니다. 그 우리가 농활랜드로 이사 갔는 데가 한국 사람이 없어요. 한국 사람이 없고 우리만 있고 그래서 말부터 없고 우리 애들은 학교 가고 일하러 가고 남아서 많이 외로웠죠. 예, 거기 많이 외로웠고 그리고 외로웠던지 한 두서너 달, 석 달, 6달 되니까 막 여기가 아팠어. 그래서 병원에 가니까 망장병이지 병 아니라 가면서 마음만 편안하게 먹으러 가고 병 아니라 해요. 그래가지고 와서 이제 내가 모든 것을 한국 일을 포기했지요. 그거 생각하고 이따가 뭐 병 난다. 내가 안전히 이제 여기서 살아야 되니 이쪽을 따라야 되겠다 해가지고 마음을 정해가지고 막 고향 생각 많이 잊어버리기도 하고 거기서 13년 살다가 이제 우리 애들이 모두 다 크고 대학 가고 나오니까 할머니 좀 이제 훨씬 가까운데 편안하게 거주하게 해야 되겠다 해가지고 집을 찾으니까 이 집에 나와서 사는 거예요. 아유 마음대로 후루증 다니고 뭐 마음대로 대기업 다니고 버스 2번 타면 여기서는 안 가는 데가 없이 다 가고 너무너무 편하고 좋게 잘 살고 있어요. 나는 5시에 20분이면 틀림없이 일어납니다. 일어나서 침대에 누워서 몸 푸는 운동을 간단하게 합니다. 하고 나서는 일어나서 혈압약 먹고 그러고 나서는 이제 옷 갈아입고 새벽 예배 준비합니다. 새벽 예배 영상으로 하루도 안 빠지고 봅니다. 그래 새벽 예배를 7시부터 하게 되면은 7시 반에 끝나고 내가 잠깐 기도하는 시간 한 10분 걸리고 그러면 7시 40분인데 그다음은 이제 개교 갈 준비하면 바쁩니다. 개교 가면은 먼저 운동합니다. 마사지 운동 있잖아요. 그거 한 분 하면 한 15분 걸려요. 그거 하고 나서 이제 내 자리에 오면은 계란 삶은 거 하고 과일하고 있어요. 그리고 그거 먹고 있으면은 또 아침이 나옵니다.
가방은 여기 있어. 근데 왜 열렸어? 가방이?
피아노 치시면서 마음도 기쁘고 즐겁고 몸도 영혼도 건강하게 해주세요.
작년부터 피아노를 배웠으니까 피아노가 지금은 가장 좋고 그 내 앞에 앉은 할머니가 그 모처럼 피아노를 쳤다고 그 할머니가 그 피아노 앞에 앉아서 이래 하더라고요. 아이 저 할머니도 하는데 나도 해보자 하고 나도 옆에 앉아서 이래 해보니까 아유 아주 뭐 할 줄은 몰라도 이래 하고 앉았으니까 소리가 아주 좋고 아주 재미가 나요. 그래서 나도 이제부터 피아노 좀 배우랍니다. 선생님 가르쳐 주세요. 이래 가지고 시작한 거예요.
It's your birthday, hooray! Happy birthday! It's your birthday, hooray!
KCS는 14년부터 다닌 게 오늘까지 같은 게 다니지요. 그 아침마당 가면 하루도 안 빠지고 일기를 내가 썼잖아요. 네. 그러니까 그 당시에 데이케어 책임자가 김영미 지금 회장님으로 계시는 분이었어요. 그래 그 선생님이 우리 석진이 어르신은 우리 교회 기자다 이 소리까지도 했어. 내가 일기장에다가 좋은 일 나쁜 일 뭐 굳은 일 그런 걸 다 내가 쓰니까 일기장에서
슬쩍 풀어주세요. 슬쩍 풀어주세요. 오케이.
아이고 시설도 좋고 프로그램도 좋고 선생님들도 좋고 대체 가마 전부가 내 손자고 내 동생들이고 그래 가족 같고 그게 가면은 그러고 먹을 거 맛있는 거 간식 잘 주지. 그래 뭐 우리 집이나 데이케어나 내가 편안한 곳은 마찬가지. 장수의 비결을 말하자면 야식이 좋고 운동 좋고 마음이 정직하고 청결해야 돼요. 이 사람들은 시기 질투 미움 뭐 수근거림 이런 게 많잖아요. 그런 거를 지니고 있으면은 마음이 불편하니까 건강이 안 돼요. 편안하고 남을 위해 기도하고 깨끗한 마음으로 하나님이 주신 양심대로 살면은 자연히 몸에 건강이 되는 것 같아요. 후회스러운 거 뭐 생각도 안 난다. 후회를 하면 뭐라고 말해야 되겠나. 세상 살면서 뭐 어려운 일도 많이 있었고 어려워도 기도로서 다 극복했고 뭐 후회라는 것은 별로 없는 것 같아요. 생각도 안 나요.
그냥 우리 이번에 갈라에 이분이 하시는 거예요.
Teach me a step. I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
I'll watch. I'll try to learn.
Okay. Alright. 음악 나오고 음악 큐.
That's my job for KCS.
Okay.
Is to support this work, right? Whether KCS. I need your attention for one quick second. Because look, if you are ever feeling pessimistic about something in your life, in your world. Go to 166th Street in Flushing, Queens on a Friday afternoon and spend an hour with the senior KCS dance team. Those women, that dance team right there will lift your heart. And I mention that, right? Because the measure of a people can be taken by the way it takes care of its parents and its grandparents and its great-grandparents. And your investment in those incredible women, in their happiness, is a reflection on all of you, and you look fantastic. All of you, to support this work, have already raised $525,000 here tonight, which means we only have $225,000 to go before we hit our $750,000 goal. Let's do that. Here on the 51st anniversary, who here can make a commitment to this work, this community, at the $51,000 level on the 51st anniversary? Hold your paddle up high. Yes, yes, yes. 51, paddle 51. At the $51,000 level. Thank you, thank you, thank you, our leader. Hold that paddle up at the $25,000 level right now and invest in these community services. Paddle 2, 1, 2, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, that is $601,000 raised, meaning we only have $149,000 to go. Let's now take it to the $10,000 level. Hold up your paddles at the 10,000. 1, 6, 4. Thank you. Come on. At the $10,000 level. At the 170. Thank you. Well done. I need 2 more at the $10,000 level. Right here. Do not mind if I do 149. Come on. 641,000. Who will bring us to 651? One more at 10,000 right now. Right now, you can do this. You can make this happen. You can invest in these community services. Hold your paddles up at the $2,500 level right now. Paddles up at 25. Oh, look at that. 348. Thank you. 343. Thank you. 342. Thank you. 115. Thank you. 348, 343, we got you. 166. Nicely done. We are going to now do the $1,000 level. Hold up your paddles at the $1,000 level. Oh, here we go. 135, 136, 163, 167. I saw one over here. Yes. Yes. I like it. 116. There we go. 276. At the 1,000, 112. Well done. Oh, I like it. I like it. You have invested in the community. Thank you very much.
Show is hot out here. No, I don't mind though. You know what I'm saying? What you wanna do? I just wanna praise you. Yeah, yeah. You broke the chains, now I can hear my name. Feel me? And I'm gonna praise you. What you gonna do? I'm gonna praise you. In the corners of my mind, I just can't seem to find a reason to believe that I can break free. 'Cause you see, I have been down for so long, feel like all hope is gone. But as I lift my hands, I understand that I should praise you through my circumstance. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. Just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. Just wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can hear my name. I can lift my hands. And I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. Everything that could go wrong, all went wrong at one time. So much pressure fell on me. I thought I was gonna lose my mind. Lord, I know you wanna see if I will hold on through these trials. But I need you to lift this load, 'cause I can't take it no more. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can hear my name. And I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. Been through the fire and the rain, found in every kind of way. But God has broken every chain, so let me go right now. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. I wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can hear my name. And I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can hear my name. And I'm gonna praise you. I'm gonna praise you. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. I just wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can hear my name. And I'm gonna praise you. Praise you. Praise you. Take 'em off, take 'em off. What you gonna do? What you do
이 노래는 it's about you baby only you 내가 힘들 때 울 것 같을 때 기운도 이제 나지 않을 때 It's you 날 걱정하니 It's you 어렵게 하니 말 안 해도 돼 But what do you say But ask me who is he 멀리든 언제든지 달려와 But ask me who is he 바쁜 척도 없이 난 나잖아 But ask me who is he 이게 말이 되니 난 물어봐 But ask me who is he 너는 말야 He's the one that's living in the system baby Oh my god Yes I'm not I was really hoping that he will come through Oh my god tel레뿐이야 Asking all the time about what I should do No I can never
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자 너는 선어해 낮에는 너만큼 따사로운 그런 선어해 커피 식기도 전에 원샷 때리는 선어해 밤이 오면 심장이 터져버리는 선어해 그런 선어해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 오빤 강남 스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남 스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 야한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자 나는 선어해 점잖아 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 선어해 내가 되면 완전 미쳐버리는 선어해 근육보다 사상이 울퉁불퉁한 선어해 그런 선어해 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 hey. 그래 바로 너 hey. 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까 오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 오빤 강남 스타일 강남 스타일 오빤 강남 스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남 스타일 에이 섹시 레이디 위는 놈그 위에 나는 놈 베이베 베이베 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈 뛰는 놈 그 위에 나는 놈 베이베 베이베 나는 뭘 좀 아는 놈 You know what I'm saying 오빤 강남 스타일 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남 스타일 섹시 레이디 오빤 강남 스타일
You guys, it has been an honor and a privilege to be your MC tonight. I have enjoyed spending the evening with you all. Let's all go to 노래방 after this. Good night.